1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, my name is Diego from the Hit Music Studio, and in this video, I would love to help you guys play the song or the theme for Mission Impossible. And this is our version here at the Hit, and I'm actually making it so our students can practice playing maybe just the right hand and just the left, because it is a little bit of a tall order to try to play with two hands. But I want to give you some pointers and some tips how to practice it, things to check and to try to avoid, because it's a beautiful theme, and it's cool because it's a 5x4. That means that there's 5 quarter notes on every bar, which makes it sound a little bit odd. But at the same time, I think that's part of the beauty of music, that there's so much of it, and so much of it is different, that when you learn something like this, it will probably benefit you. So let's go there to a close-up of the piano. Couple of pointers. I would say try to do just left hand first. So I would practice the pattern G, G, B flat, C, followed by G, G, F, and F sharp. Now, rhythmically, and I have a couple of students practicing it that were doing some weird things. It's the first 2 notes feel a little bit longer, then 2 fast ones, and 2 fast ones. So it's 2, I guess a little bit slower, then 2 fast ones, then 2 a little bit slower, 2 fast ones. And in that, of course, order. Fingers, I would definitely suggest doing your finger 4 on that's a G, and then finger 2 on B flat and 1 on C, and not moving around. And the same thing, 4 again, and maybe you can do 5, 4 when you do the F and F sharp. So practice the pattern slowly. Get it under your fingers. Make sure that this is very correct and very clear. So, and maybe just doing that is good enough practice, and make sure that you can play it well. Now, let me show you that changes, and I want to show you, there's a little transition, but I want to just show you directly the next notes, and then I'll show you what the transition between those two is. So let me put it back here with the software. So here we're going to do this. The second pattern is going to be C, C, E flat, F, and then C, C, B flat, and B. Now, with this, one of the things also, same thing, make it very even. And make sure that that sounds very good. Let me show you the 2 transitions between those 2 patterns. The first one is that we're gonna, when we transition, we're gonna go, so we're gonna go G, G, B flat, B. And my suggestion would be to make sure that you cross over and jump to finger 4 on C, like this. And that's a little bit of an uncomfortable jump because you're gonna be doing 4, 4. You can do 2, 1, 4. There's a couple of options, but make sure that you land on 4 here, because it's gonna be, and we keep on going. So you want to land in a position that allows you to play the next batch without getting lost and without having like a little musical hiccup there. Now, when you finish this part, the last time it goes, it's going to go B flat A, and we go back to this pattern. So there are a couple of options on the fingers, but make sure that when you land back down here, finger 4 again on G. So you can count it there, and you can check the beginning of the video to check how many times is it. I believe it's maybe I think it's 4. Then it changes to 2 of the C pattern, and then it goes back to the G pattern to finish on that and do like a little chord that I did there at the end. So only that may be enough practice, and it may be fun to play. Make sure that you play it hopefully with me on the video to make sure that the rhythms that you're doing are fairly correct, because I already had a couple of students that were really changing it. So let's talk a little bit about the right hand. The right hand is going to be not super confusing, but at the same time, it has its own set of challenges. I would say definitely check the fingers. Fingers 5, 3, 1. So B flat, G, and D, with starting with the pinky on B flat. Then it's pretty much the same first 2 notes to D flat, then a C, and then we're gonna go B flat and C. So that pattern the main basic thing is that the notes are almost in a row. 2, 3. And then the most important thing here too, I would cross over 2, 1, so that way you can almost stay in position. So if you cross and move your hand a lot, you're gonna have to put it back there and maybe lose the position. So I would suggest do those 2 notes by crossing over with finger 2 and 1 and almost staying in position. After that, we're gonna move to here, B flat, G, and F sharp. And this is probably a fairly big spread, especially if you are young. So make sure that you do move your hand and, you know, use these fingers, because one thing that's gonna happen is finger 2 on B flat and 1 on G, those 2 are fairly strong. So you need to like move a little bit to play the F sharp. The same 2 again. And then same 2 again to change the top note to E, and then E flat and D. The good thing is after that, we're almost already in position for the next block, which is this. I think there you can do 4 to 1, 4 to 1 again, fingering once, 4 to 1, and do the whole thing again of crossing over. So with 2, 1. Back to the same pattern again, so which is technically the second set of notes, and so on. So once again, you can look at there at the beginning when I played it, but it's a cool pattern. I would say if you can, maybe play just the right hand as well, and that way check the rhythms and check that you can keep up with the speed. We're probably gonna do a full-on track with bass and guitar and all that, because I really like this song as an exercise of playing odd meters, because playing a group of 5 quarter notes in each bar is not something that we normally do. So it's good for your mind to try to like almost keep up with the rhythms, which are different than, let's say, a pop song. So we hope that was easy to kind of like process it. I know it's a lot of information, some tips there. Definitely use the beginning to play along. And remember that you can take lessons with me or with anyone else here at the Hit Music Studio. If you want more information about what we do, check thehitmusicstudio.com. We have a couple of free courses, including one which is designed for beginners. So check the link of the description if you would like to take that course absolutely for free. And at the same time, if you would like to follow us, we are pretty active on social media, putting a lot of stuff to help you guys to play music the fastest and the easiest way possible, and so you can learn some hits as soon as you can. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.